So this is the part two. This is the part two. So okay, so we came now to the story where Usnat like called me to her office and asked me, "Hey Loy, I heard from Sylvie that you wanted to stay here." And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "So what's your plan? You can marry an Israeli, maybe find a job." I was like, "No, it's not an option." She was like, "What do you think of studying here?" I was like, "Yeah." Do you think it's possible? I was like, and she was like, I think so, it's possible. And so I said, you know, Usnat, Agrostudies started from 2005, and the first students were Filipino and Malaysian. To this day, it's in 2022, we are still here, the Filipinos. But never in our history that there is like a Agro-studies student that became master's or PhD from this program. She was like, maybe you will be the first one. And I was like, yeah, you think so? And so what happened was, it's very funny. She was like, let's try. I was like, okay, let's try. So in March, she were like, okay, try to check how, like, try to check what are the requirements and everything. And so I went online. I typed Hebrew University of Jerusalem enrollment and everything, application, and then master's agriculture. I was just like pushing, put like that in the computer, and then eventually I was like, oh, there's the application, and you can just read everything there, basically. If you go online, you type Hebrew University or any university here in Israel, and you type master's application and everything, it was all there. So the next time I went to Usnat, I was like, I saw the process, and this is what they need, this is what they need. I was telling her about what they need, and she was like, okay, do you have the papers? And I was like, because it needs like the TOR, transcript of records. That's the TOR, and the diploma. I don't know if they needed like birth certificate. I don't remember anymore. But and I said, you know what was not the crazy thing is, I bring all my papers from the Philippines and all my certificates here, so I have all the original copies with me here in Israel, because I bring all of them. I brought all of them. She was like, oh, wow, that's great. So, this is what you're going to do. You have to apply now online in Hebrew University. And I will be helping you, she said, Usnat. I will be helping you to look for PI. I was like, what is PI? Like, I'm just gonna apply, but what is PI? She was like, PI is a very important part of your undergraduate studies. They are basically your parent. They own the lab. My PI owns this lab. They own the lab, the laboratory where you're going to conduct your research, and they are also the person who will look for the establishment or the organizations to finance your research. So PI is basically your science parent. In short, they are your advisor, and they will help you through. You have to have a very strong PI, because if you don't, everything will be balagan and you will not graduate if you don't have a good PI. I was like, oh, PI is very good. Like, it's very important part of the process. So I just applied online, did everything they need and they ask, and everything I relate to Usnat. That Usnat, they need a recommendation letter, and 3 recommendation letter. They need a PI letter. They need this, they need that. They need these papers, which she said, okay, let's do all of this. So, if I remember correctly, it all just started with a little plan, a little desire that God bless. And God uses people to help me. So that's Usnat, my manager, Selvi, my supervisor, who shared the story to Usnat. And Usnat wants me to stay. So she became the bridge to finding PI. This is what Usnat did. She told me to apply online in Hebrew University, and I did applied, and I don't have any problem because I got all the papers I need with me here. I don't need to go back to the Philippines, process them and everything. And second is that she became the bridge for me to look for PI, or the personal investigator. So what she did, she posted on their group chat, like the group chat of the scientist that owns a lab here in Israel. She posted there that she has a student under Agrostudies, a Filipino one. She was selling me. She said, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm hardworking. And all the good things Usnat can say, she said to sell me. No, it's not sell, but like to promote me. So she was promoting me, and one guy contacted me first. He was like, hi, I'm a friend of Usnat. I have a lab somewhere in the north. And the problem is, if you're going to enroll in north, you have to know how to speak Hebrew. I was like, oh. I said, I cannot. I cannot speak Hebrew. And then another person is Dr. Maya Bar. And Dr. Maya Bar contacted me. She was like, hi, Loy, I heard from Usnat that you were looking for a PI. Do you mind to visit Volcani, like the Ministry of Agriculture? My laboratory is situated here, and you can visit, you can check the lab, and see if you'd like it. See if you want to be doing research with me, to be working with me. So I was like, oh, Maya Bar seems like promising. So I told Usnat, hey, Usnat, you have one friend, Maya, who contacted me and this and that. She was like, okay, come to visit Maya. So I visit Maya here, my first time in Volcani. And I was like, hi, Maya. And Maya were like, hey, Loy. And oh no, Maya speaks the best English in this world. Like, she speaks straight English. Everything is fast, and my mind cannot fathom. My first meeting is like, I'm very stupid. Like, everything is like way. She was already talking with what's the research about, what they are researching. She was telling me that they are researching with pathogens and everything. And look, in the Philippines, I'm coming from animal science department. That's my background. I have no background with plants, and now I am in a lab where they are basically working with plants. And I was like, okay, what is she talking about? What is microbiome? What are all these and everything? And everything is gone. She said something, it's gone in my head. It's forever gone. And I'm so overwhelmed. And I was like, came back to Usnat. I was like, Usnat, I don't know if I will understand. She was like, she speaks English fast, but she's a very nice person. Usnat said, then what do you think? I was like, I'll go with her. So I came back to Maya. I was like, Maya, can you be my PI? Maya said, of course. And so that's the start. So Maya became my PI, and I told her, hey Maya, look, I don't have background with plants. I don't have background. I'm being honest to Maya that I am no background with much with biology, with chemistry, with everything. And but I am willing to learn, and I am really willing to learn, and I know I can do this. And she was like, of course I'm confident in you. Usnat told me this and that. I was like, okay, that's the pressure came in. And I was like, okay. And so Maya